I don't know. I'm live. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Echo Thief, and we are live, and we're about to play some Predator Hunting Grounds. Got the game last night at 11 p.m. Wasn't sure if I was going to play it last night, honestly. I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday. I knew I wasn't going to stream it last night, but I did play it for about an hour or so last night. Had a blast doing it. They've made some changes. There was a day one patch they put out, and I'm not going to read all the notes here for it, but there have been some performance improvements and things like that, which I'll cover in the review, which I'll have out next week. What we'll do next week is actually, much like last time, I'll do a kind of live stream review where I just kind of talk in a kind of conversational stream of thought kind of process, which I think is fun for me to do. I think it adds more realism and legitimacy to the review. I do like edited reviews, but I am also lazy, and so there's that aspect to it as well. But I will do a full review once I play this game for 4 or 5 days. So this is a live service kind of game, so there's not really a completion, marker. I just want enough time with it to be able to give a sufficient review. So that'll be next week. But tonight we're gonna play the game. And we might have a guest on here in a little bit. Predzino, a good friend of mine, as you can tell by his gamer tag there. He's a big fan of Predator and Alien, so he's a cool guy. And if you don't remember him, he is very very good at video games. He's one of my pals that I met on a Aliens versus Predator fan page, and we kind of hit it off as friends and became really good buddies in gaming, and have played games together since I think around 2011, 2012. So we've been friends for a long time. So he might be on here in a little bit. Right now, though, we've got our great resident moderator, Captain Spanks. He's with us tonight. He'll be, making sure no one's making out in the back of the chat room or or just being a cool dude and hanging out with us. And also, guys, I want to let you know, if you want to play Hunting Grounds and you have the game, let me know. We can definitely get you in the game. That way we can get you in my squad. I know I put up something in the Discord about joining the squad and kind of doing an RSVP thing. Didn't have any bites on that, but if you do want to join my squad here as we play, let me know. I do have some spots open, so we can get you in and we can play together. We're gonna get started momentarily. Make sure that everything is up and running. Let me change my lighting really quick. As you guys know, I'm kind of a Nazi perfectionist when it comes to lighting, because I don't really have a professional lighting rig. Like I don't have the one that's like right in front of me. Those square ones are really expensive. I have the Philips Hue, so those I've got a bulb in the back of the TV and then a few bulbs back here. So I kind of have to tweak it to make it look somewhat professional. So I do my best. Let me see here. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. Let's see. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see. I do like that. Much more. Much more. Okay. We're gonna go with that. How's it going, Katana? Katana Gaming is with us tonight, looks like. I appreciate you coming by, man. I'm sure it's like an ungodly hour for you right now, so I appreciate you coming by. He says, this stream will make you a sexual Tyrannosaurus, which is a direct quote from the first film. Those of you who don't know that. Let's see. I'm gonna go dark for 1 second, guys, so I can get the camera how I want it. I thought I had it where I wanted it before I hit broadcast, but not quite where I want it. I'm perfectionist. Not good. It's exhausting being kind of OCD, I gotta tell you. It's not the most fun. Alright, that's satisfactory. Satisfactory for the camera. Okay. Alright. And I apologize, you had to look at the nerd cave bed for a chunk of time there. I know it's a mess, so I apologize for that. We're gonna get set up. Does anybody in the chat have Predator Hunting Grounds? If you do, before I get started, we can go ahead and get you involved and get you in the squad. So I'll give you a second to let me know. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to open a few field lockers. These are the kind of cosmetic things that you can buy with your upgrades and things like that. So, or with your points that you earn, your experience points. And let's see. Yeah, and you know, they're not bad. They're actually pretty decent. You can buy, well, some of them come free whenever you get enough experience. The other ones you can actually buy with your in-game currency. As you can see in the top right there, there's a 1,923. That number is the in-game currency that we use. And you can buy more with the U.S. dollars and of course UK money and other parts of the world. The good thing is that none of the things you can spend money on in this game go towards anything other than cosmetic. As far as I know, that's how it was in the trial, and I assume they didn't change that. I think they would get a lot of flack for that. So everything that you can buy, there's no pay to win. It's all cosmetic. Which the cosmetics in the game are really cool. I'll give you kind of a taste of what we have so far. Where is my character? What? Where's my character? Maybe I didn't save my character. I had a girl all set up. That's weird. So I guess we'll go in here and redo this really quick. All right, lady. We had that one, the Viper one. We had that hair, but we had it dark brown. Face was this lady with that skin tone. And we're not going to do face paint right now. But we had the Viper outfit there. Accessories, we had her with her aviator glasses. And yeah. That's how I had it last night. And then for the loadout, we've got the assault rifle, which I'm going to keep for now. I did unlock the Giro last night. What's up, Spanx, man? Good to have you, dude. Thanks for coming by and being awesome and getting a thumbnail up and all the things that you do. It's certainly appreciated. So I unlocked the Giro last night, which I don't want to use quite yet. I think I want to keep using the assault rifle to upgrade that. But I might try that here in a little bit. Let's see, we have that. We have melee, we've got the secondary weapons. Submachine gun, I've only got one of those. There's some cosmetics for it I can put on there, but let's see a shader. Let's do woodland. I like that one. Like, those are where I want them to be. Yeah, persistent. Extends time for you bleed out. Although I want that one, but I don't have enough perk points for that. So that's that's the character I made last night. I don't know why I didn't save it. It's really weird. Let me change the loadout name to Since she's a chick, we'll do femme fatale. That's how you spell it, right? I believe. Predator. We have, oh, okay. They kept my Scar Predator that I made. And Scar's my favorite Predator, those of you who don't know. As far as the films go, Scar was featured in AVP, the 2004 movie. And there's also, of course, the ones from AVP Requiem. There's The Fugitive, there's Wolf, and AVP Requiem. There's a Fugitive from the newest one, the Predator. And then there is... What was the one? What was the big Predator called in the new one? I can't remember what they called him, or the code name for him was. So we got perks here. I got Branch Master on, which is basically just faster movement speed in the trees, which is pretty awesome. Medic, heal with the medic kit at a higher speed. We need that. And what I'm using for both the Predator and the human are increased experience. So that way we can level up quicker and get kind of a head start when it comes to leveling up in the game, because I really do want to get a head start and level as much as I can at first. That way I'm not under-leveled or playing with more. If I take a few days off and I'm not playing the game, I don't want to come back and be completely under-leveled for my opponents. Alright. And of course we can't get a secondary open right now. All we have unlocked right now is the Elder Sword. Of course we have the Plasma Caster, that's a given, it's already in there, but these are our special primary and secondary weapons here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into a game. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do a quick play. Let's go ahead and do... Let's go to Fire Team first. Oh my god, every time I get like a slight sore throat or I start coughing, I start having corona, you know, paranoia. Spanx, is it raining where you are, man? Spanx actually lives a couple towns over from me. About a 25-minute drive. Because here it's raining like cats and dogs right now. I know we got a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, it just hit us over here in Fayetteville. See, Spanx used to live in a town that was much farther away, in central Arkansas, and I tried to get him to move to Fayetteville, which is where I live, which is a college town, a very great town, might add. But we settled on him moving to town, a couple towns over, closer to work for him. I understand, I'm a little butthurt that you didn't move to Fayetteville. But it is what it is. I've come to since make peace with it. So, one day we'll wear him down. He'll come to Fayetteville eventually and experience the awesomeness that is Fayetteville, Arkansas. But yeah, the queue times for this have been a little bit problematic. They were like that in the trial version as well. Okay, all right, Spanx. All right, crossplay is on. That's one thing that if you have this game you want to do is turn crossplay on, because if it off, queue times will be a lot slower because you're only searching matchmaking in your console. So if we have crossplay on, we're also searching for PC. Now, actually, Xbox users don't have this game. Right now, it's just PC and PS4 exclusive. Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah, Katana! Go on Elm Street. We can brave it. We can do it. I just gotta stay up all night, No, in all seriousness, though, I really do love where I live. When I was growing up, I lived in between. You guys aren't gonna know where this is, but except Spanx. But I grew up in between Fayetteville and Springdale, and you know, when I was younger, I wanted to get the hell out of town, and I wanted to, you know, move to California and do the whole film thing and do all of that. But as I got a bit older, I started to recognize that the town that I grew up in, Fayetteville, is actually a really great place to live, and it was actually voted. I think it was voted the third best place to live in America, third best town to live in America. I can double check that and still see where the rank is for that. But that's what it was a couple of years ago. Fayetteville has voted that, and you know, I've come since to really love where I live. It's a college town, and it's you know, it's got a good community, and you know, we live kind of in the heart of town next to the college, and so I'm already graduated, but you know, there's a lot of community. There's a farmer's market down the street that we can walk to. It's relatively safe. You know, there's some flaws. I mean, you know, Spanx isn't completely wrong, but I have since learned to kind of really appreciate where I come from. All right, this queue time is taking way too long. Yeah, Spanx lived in Little Rock, or no, sorry, Fort Smith, right? Or was it Little Rock? There's no way you drove through. Was it 3 hours to get here every day for work? Did you? I don't know why I'm getting the two mixed up for you, but yeah, Fort Smith. Okay, I was gonna say Little Rock. There's no way you would have driven that far every day. No, so Spanx actually had to drive about an hour and a half. It wasn't about an hour and a half drive, because it's about 45 minutes to an hour from Fort Smith to where I live, and then to the town over to where he works is a good 30 minutes or so. So every morning he was driving an hour and a half to work, which I commend him for the commitment. That's there's no way in hell I would do that. I'd be working at the McDonald's down the street if I had to in Fort Smith. Man, if you come to America, man, Katana, you're always welcome in my house, in my area, my neck of the woods. Just let me know, man. Alright. And we're gonna mute. Man? Yeah, we're gonna mute the players because I had the players on unmute last night, and I just, you know, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you get a group of people that are really fun to play with, and you know, focus on the task, but and then sometimes you get people that are just complete dickbags and are either 12-year-old people that enjoy using the N-word, or they are, you know, people my age that act like they're 12. So it just depends. Oh, then you're in for a treat, Katana, because this game's pretty dope. It's a little rough around the edges. It's a little it's a lower budget game. It's a AA game. It's not AAA or anything like that. Smaller developer, smaller studio. But like a lot of games that make movie license games that are smaller, like the studio that made Terminator Resistance, which was a lot of fun. Small budget game, had some issues, a little bit janky around the edges, but the amount of authenticity they had in that game was insane. And as it is here as well, the level of authenticity they've taken from the films and placed in this is incredible. I mean, it really does make you feel like you're in a Predator film. The music is on point. You know, that I don't know if they took samples from the Alan Silvestri score from the film, or if they have recreated it. I'll have to look at that. But the music is on point, and you know, just everything. The customization options for the Predator. You have a lot of options that are, you know, familiar, costumes and things like that, and they say lines that are straight from the films. And Dara, good to have you here, man. Glad to have you, man. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, man. These queue times are brutal tonight. Last night was near this bad. I'm gonna go back out of this and see if we can get another game. Because last night it was long. I had long queue times, but they weren't, you know, outrageous. Quick play, fire team. One sec, guys. Yeah, I've got Resistance. It's you know, it's not all that fun when you're not playing with friends, but I imagine if you're playing with friends that, you know, like the Resident Evil franchise and are fans, I think it'll be a lot more fun to play with people that already are invested in Resident Evil. So I'm totally down to do that, Katana. I don't think Spanx is a big Resident Evil fan, Katana. I've since tried to. I think he's. We're growing on him though. I mean, we've been playing Resident Evil 6, and I think he's kind of liking some of that gameplay. So we may wear him down. No pressure, man. There's a lot of franchises that are popular or people love that I just can't get into. Trying to think of one right now that I just don't really like. Guess well, I haven't really tried the Persona games that much. Zelda is one. I liked Zelda when I was younger. Of course, I played Ocarina of Time. That was like in my elementary days, school days. And I loved Zelda back then, but I since have tried to play Zelda games, and I just can't get into them. Now, I have not tried Breath of the Wild. All my friends tell me it's amazing, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, fuck Nightbot. He needs to chill out. Also, Animal Crossing is a game that I just don't quite understand. I don't see the appeal necessarily, and so it's not really for me. I know people love it, but Animal Crossing is one of those games where it's like I can't see myself liking it. You know, when I play a video game, I want more escapism, and in Animal Crossing, you are basically tending to crops and putting things in your house, which is neat, and you're fishing and things like that. But it's like you're doing that in a virtual world, and I feel like I would want to do that in real life and build my own garden and things like that. You know. We'll see how this group is here with the chat. Gather solar array data. I guess I always thought Zelda like didn't have enough lore for me. Like it was just so kind of base level. Yeah, they were chewing. I don't want people to eat food while I'm playing games. Alright, guys. So the objective here is you actually have multiple objectives. and then you're trying to complete those objectives in the jungle while trying to fend off the predator. And so it's kind of a weird balance where you've got to be stealthy but also aggressive at the same time, trying to kill the predator. It's an interesting game. You know, it has an asymmetrical gameplay that's kind of like Dead by Daylight, but with a really cool spin on it. Yeah, very COD, very Call of Duty. Although not near as tight, not near as you know, as polished. But it works. Gameplay works. Okay, so we have to place analyzers on electric junctions. We can do that. I swear to God, the voice actor they just had sounds like Michael Biehn from Terminator and Aliens. Which I don't know why they placed him in this, because he's not in a Predator movie. But he's also part of the Fox family, you know, he's part of the Alien and Predator Fox family.
Step 2. Initialize the system scan and wait for the analysis to compile. This will likely trip some network alarms, so expect resistance.
Shit, we gotta make sure. Oh, they're gonna go for the alarm. I see the predator. You guys see him? It's right there. Shit. Wait, what's this? We'll get offended, okay. He's up there. Oh fuck, I hear him. I hear him. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Who's shooting at me? Taking all the AI kills, man. Where is he? Is that him right there? Yep. He's right over there. Probably gonna hit the ground in a second. Almost done protecting this thing, that's good. I mean, the music recreation is just so great. Bitch. Okay, this is done. Whoa! Got a hit on him. Okay, now what we gotta do? We gotta... Shit. Take that out. My grenade. Oh, bounced. Stop bouncing. Jesus. Getting my ass kicked over here. Let's try over here. God. Is that a flash grenade? God damn it. I can't see my faces in the way of my fucking grenades. Oh, he's at one of us. Shit. God damn it. But they glow red just like the enemies do. You know? We get it? We have all of them completed. Destroyed. Who's up here? Who's this person? And so, oh shit, we're inside the blast range. What is he doing? Trying to... Is he gonna fucking self-destruct? He's gonna self-destruct. So we already killed him, I guess. Somebody got him. Yep. Yep. Looks like I made it, but I don't know everyone else. So what happens is when the predator gets down, he can activate a self-destruct mechanism, which will blow up that radius, and anybody that's in the radius will obviously die. So I made it, so that was nice. I'm gonna change my brightness here on my lights because it looks like I'm just like a white 1000-watt ghost over here. It's even more natural looking here in a second. Alright, how is that for something different? yeah, the predator will laugh when you're playing against the predator. He laughs just like the predator in the movie does. That kind of thing. Oh, by the way, guys, we got two beverages tonight. First one, coffee, keeping it simple. We have this Waffle Champion mug right here. This is from Oklahoma City. Best waffles I've ever had in my life. In the States, Waffle Champion, Oklahoma City. If you're ever in Oklahoma City, do not pass up the chance to go to Waffle Champion. It's awesome. They have more than just waffles, though. They have really good hash browns and pancakes and things like that. It's fantastic. And then for a more traditional beverage, we have our standard favorite Monster Energy Ultra Paradise, which is my favorite, one of my favorite Monster Zeros, zero sugar green apple flavor. Good stuff. Not endorsing, not paid by Monster, although it'd be nice if I was. All right. See, no preference. That way we can be either Predator or the Fire team. See how that goes. Yeah, Katana, the Predator is another player, and like we see here, we could either choose we want to be the Predator or we want to be the Fire team. Usually when you choose to be the Predator, the wait is a lot longer, because obviously everyone wants to be the Predator. The wait's a lot longer for that. But now while we're waiting, we can go to our customization and see what we got here. No shaders for that one. It's a fun weapon too. It's a bit more reliable than that one, actually. I want the suppressor, that way we can go into the camps and a bit more stealthy. What new thing do I have? Sandstorm, flame. That one's ridiculous looking. I'll go back to the other one because I've already leveled that one up. Oh, but you know what? Since I pre-ordered the game, I do have this bad boy, the SR3D from the first movie, which I'll gladly take out and use. This actually works really well when the Predator's in close proximity to you. All painless. Yeah, it works really well when he's in close proximity to you, because all you just gotta blast it and he's gone. Katana, I'm right there with you, man. I love Predator 2. I love Predator 2. Now, I think Predator is the better movie, probably. Better made movie, maybe. But I think Predator 2 is more entertaining, in my opinion. Matter of fact, I had that on last night for a little while. Before I was playing this, I was doing a writing project, and I had Predator 2 on the background. Helmet? Got a hat, I think, too. I remember Ray, I forgot about that. Yeah, the customization is pretty dope. They actually give you a lot to play around with. I want that thing right there. That's so cool. Got the Viper. Hey, thank you, Makai. Oh wait, following. Much appreciated. Makai Whitaker, man. You have my middle name. My middle name is actually Whitaker. Although, it is spelled differently. It's spelled W-H-I-T-A-C-R-E, not the A-K-E-R version. I think the A-C-R-E is the Irish version. And then the other one, the K, is, I can't remember what the K one was, but very cool. All Whitakers are definitely welcome here. You know, Alien 3 was just a product of bad studio interference. So when David Fincher, the director, was making Alien 3, he had a vision for that film, and it comes through. It comes through in the film with the dark, grungy attitude, and the lighting is very dark and subdued, and it's got a very, very dark tone. That comes through, but because the studio interferes so much, the story's all over the place, and I think the film suffered because of that. But it definitely is a looker. That movie is really good looking and has some amazing looking sets. So I will back you on Predator 2, and I'll somewhat back you on Alien 3. Whitaker Bros. Hell yeah. Now, what are your thoughts on Aliens vs. Predator, the film? That's what I want to know. That's for everyone. Chime in if they want to. Ooh, it's too red. My goodness. Too bright. The first one. Yeah, the second one is probably more violent and a bit more I don't know. It's more violent, but I think the first film is the better film. It's more tight. It's a tighter story. You care more about the characters. Now, the characters in AVP aren't great, but you care more about them than you do the characters in AVP Requiem. And the problem, I think, with that was they got the brothers Strauss, which are two special effects artists that had never directed a film before, and they put them in to direct AVP Requiem, and it suffered because they weren't filmmakers. They were special effects artists, and so while they looked good, the special effects looked good, the movie was a mess. Yeah, I think the second one's entertaining though. I think Requiem is still fun to watch, but I'll always defend the first film because that Alien Queen, man, they made good use of the Alien Queen in AVP, I thought. Yeah, the lighting was awful, Katana. It was like so murky. We were watching it in theaters and being like, dude, I thought it was a problem with the theater when I first watched it. Really bad lighting.
Hello. Our intel on the three is spotty, but we do know they've employed
Alright, how's it going, guys?
violent methods to carry out Stargaze's agenda. We've already lost 2 teams in
At least wait times seem to be slowing down, not being so damn long anymore.
Fire team, drop! Go, go, go!
Get her done.
All right. Got mud around here somewhere?
One, this is Zeus.
Yeah,
The
right
latest
here.
intel puts one of our targets at the
Yeah,
following
right here.
coordinates.
Gotcha.
They'll never see me coming.
Well, if it's not, you're in trouble.
All right, reach the train yard. All right. Uh-oh.
Just shoot the lock off. That's him. Take him out. Eyes on him. Careful, Voodoo One. Examine that container with extreme caution.
Watch out.
Oh shit.
Was he bait? Damn, that's vicious. But how did they know we were there?
Oh shit.
Find out how
Predator.
they saw us. Hijack the
Yep,
camera.
up in the trees right there. He's like right up for us to see too. He's like just not even shielding himself, or he's not even in. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh goddamn, they got me. But he wasn't even in cloaking mode. Like he was just. Oh man. Help! Help! ABC guy over here. Over here. Predator's downed. Alright, alright. Good deal. Good deal. Perfect. Self-destruct mode? Is that active?
No, he's dead.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He's dead. Now we just gotta protect it until somebody gets here. Hang on, we got enemies.
Gotcha.
Oh shit. Light my ass up over on the other side. I
Here
need
comes one on the north. Got him.
Behind us.
Mm-hmm. Got him.
Shoot anything that moves. I've got radios lighting up. They're gonna be looking for you, fire team.
We're coming from the
To the
west.
left, to the left.
Nice throw. Nice.
Good shot, good kill.
Good job, soldiers. This specimen
Behind
is
us.
in excellent condition. A substantial bonus is being
There we
wired
go.
to your account.
Perfect.
Done and done. Good job, guys.
Hell yeah.
That predator just came in like he was fucking super bad.
Not even cloaked or anything, man. He just fucking stayed in that tree.
And then jumped down and uncloaked, just went at it. Guess what, dude? Shotgun.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I just got the shotgun, so I had to tore his ass up. And just hit level 13.
13? I think I'm around there too, actually.
Yep.
Yo,
y'all trying to like.
All right, that was a good match. Wasn't the first Predator movie violent? Yeah, it was very violent, the first film. And Michael Mackay, yes, you can be Predator. Matter of fact, why don't we get an awaiting matchmaking queue for that? Alien Isolation. You know what, Katana? I have to admit, man. I bought that game years ago when it came out. Started playing it. I played about a quarter of the way through. Got bored. And put it down, which pissed me off because I'm a huge Alien fan. Big Alien and Predator fan. So when I was playing it, I was really pissed that I couldn't get into it. So I shelved it. And then on my channel, when I first started doing streams on this channel, one of the first things I ever played was Alien Isolation. And I liked it, and I had fun with it, but there was nothing about the game that I wanted to go back to, and nothing was ever calling me back to play it. Like, there was no incentive for me to go back and play that game, so I didn't. I did about 2 or 3 nights of playing it on stream, and then I didn't go back to it. Honestly, I didn't want to. I didn't feel like the story was very engaging. I didn't feel like I take that back. I thought that the setup was engaging, but I didn't think that the progression of the story was very interesting, because nothing ever really progressed. You get there, you're looking for the black box, and then nothing really happens between hour 1 and hour 5. It's just kind of running and running and hiding and ducking and waiting for the alien to go away. And I didn't find that very fun, to be honest with you, so I didn't play it again. I might go through it again eventually and play that, but I'm right there with you, Katana. I could not get into it, and it made me so mad because I wanted to like that game. The cosmetic things here. Let's go ahead and try to equip. Well, we're playing as Predator now, but here in a little bit we'll try out the other gun, the QR4, or no, the Giro. Sorry. Yeah, let's go with that one there. Okay. Katana, what do you think about the Death Race movies? What's your thoughts on those? It's a random question, I know, but we're talking about we were talking about films that are kind of schlocky B movies. Predator 2, AVP. It's in the same realm, I think. That's a good one to get. I like that one. Faster energy regeneration. Everyone, welcome to the stream. This is the Echo Thief. If you were just joining us, we're playing Predator Hunting Grounds, which is a new game from Ilphonic, same guys that made the Friday the 13th game. And we played the trial about a month ago. Had a blast with it, so I pre-ordered it. And yeah, I'm impressed. It's a really good game. It's rough around the edges, but the core experience is intact, and it's just a lot of fun to play. Well, Katana, I would say if you like, I'm trying to think of a movie that's kind of like that. Gamer's kind of like that movie. It's not as good, but Gamer with Gerard Butler is kind of like that, where it's a bunch of inmates that are. The goal is that you can be free if you win the race, and it's basically like Twisted Metal, the movie. There's machine guns on cars, and there's explosions and cars flipping over, and all kinds of crazy prison fights. And by no means is it Shakespeare, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There's 4 films actually right now that are out. The first 2 are really good. Well, I say the first one's I like the first one a lot as a good B grindhouse movie. The second one is okay. Actually, the second one, if you don't mind me spoiling this, the second one actually introduces Weyland-Yutani into the story. So what they did was, what they wrote in was that Weyland-Yutani was responsible for Death Race as the alien corporation in Aliens. And the connection I made with that is that the director of the first one, Paul W.S. Anderson, who directed AVP and Resident Evil, he's a big fan of Aliens, and so he threw in the Weyland-Yutani thing to kind of force himself to be a part of that universe. And also the movie, that's Blade Runner. That's actually Soldier and Blade Runner. But yeah, there's a Weyland-Yutani connection in Death Race, which I think is hilarious. Oh, is he from where you're from, dude? He's from shit. Where's your hometown, Katana? Because I knew where he grew up on the tip of my tongue. His first film is actually really, really good, and it's different from the films he's made after that. It's called Shopping, and it was his first film that he did for, I think he did it for like kind of like a local access channel that broadcasted all kinds of like dramas, and he flipped the script on it. He got a decent, small budget, and made a movie about young, attractive people that were criminals that would ride their cars into shopping malls and department stores and steal all the goods in there and then drive off. It was weird, kind of adrenaline fueled movie, and I recommend. It's hard to get a hold of. I have a DVD of it. I know there's a UK DVD as well, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of. But if you get a hold of that movie, I definitely recommend watching it. It's called Shopping. Newcastle, that's right. That's right. Makai, no, there's no helmets for the Predators, but there are more faceplates. if you want to call them helmets, yeah, there's more faceplates for the Predators. I'll show you that in a little bit. There's actually a lot of cool ones, too. The one I want is the one that was worn in AVP, the film. I think my dog's want to get in here. Hold on one second. Hey guys, come on, Falcor. All right, we're the Predator, guys. So wish me luck, because this is kind of a hit or miss thing for me right now. I'm either really good or I'm really shitty at it. So got a long ways to go of getting good at this. Alright. Now this traversal in this is actually really neat, the way you go from tree to tree, because you just kind of leap. If you keep holding the analog down, you just kind of leap from tree to tree. And you can get off by dismounting it by hitting double circle, just like that. And you can leap with R1, just like that. Pick a spot, much like in the AVP 2010 game. So we'll just go up in this tree, and what we'll do, I do. My poodle, my white poodle is named Falcor. Our black poodle is very uncreatively named Susie. But we didn't name her. She's a rescue animal. Her name is already Susie. Okay, so we got thermal vision mode here. Oh, a campaign? Hell yeah, I would too, man. I would be all over this. I would be gushing even more about this game if it had a campaign. Alright. So whenever you do this, it takes up energy, so you gotta watch that energy meter in the bottom right. But you can also cloak, and that takes energy. It takes more energy to cloak. Those are AI characters. Those are just enemies. You want to avoid those for right now, and not make a lot of noise. Shit. Yes, Concrete Jungle, man. Hell yeah. Be all over that game. If they did a sequel to that, be all over that. I have that game. I own that game. But unfortunately, I don't have a, Oh shit. I hear him. I don't have my PS2 anymore. Could probably play it on an emulator, though. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot. Shit, does he see me? I think he does. It's okay, we're gonna do something really quick here. Ah. I just got that weapon, machete weapon there. There you are. I see you. Where are you? Bitch. Quick claim, come on, come on, get it, get it, get it. I gotta kill, I gotta kill. Oh, but they got me. They're gonna get me. Move. I'm about to be dead. Jump, jump. It takes a long time to heal, so I'm trying to get away because if I don't go away too far, they'll they'll get me. No, it wasn't popular enough, unfortunately. Very niche title. Alright, we're okay. We can use this to really heal up. This is our main heal. So when you get hurt that bad, you gotta heal twice. You gotta get your initial heal, which makes you just able to jump and stuff, and then this one actually gets you back to full stats. But he does this cry thing like he does in the movie, that gives away your position, so that's not good. Alright, let's keep moving here. We're over there. Wait, I see where they are. You can see little sound waves to where their location kind of is. See? To the north there, you can see sound waves. That sounds dumb, you can see sound waves, but you can. It's kind of like in Daredevil when you could see the sound. So the audience could tell what he's doing. Where are they? I don't see him right now. Fuck that. I'm reinforcements. That's not good. That means they're over there, though. Or it should be that way. Where are they? That's them, right? Yeah, that's them. Shit, the tree. Quick kill, come on, quick claim, come on. Let's go, let's go. Got him. Let's go up the tree, buddy, come on. Gotta heal up a little bit. Where are they? That's my dead body right there. Wait, it's a boar. You can get help from those boars. I don't see him right now. I'm gonna go grab that boar. See, you can hold to feed. Let's see, what is that? Hold, okay. Hold, try square to feed. That way we don't have to waste the health kit to do it. Eat the boar. Where are, okay, they're shooting AI. That's what they're doing. Okay, there they are. Making a lot of noise. My goodness, making a lot of noise over there. Boom! Holy shit, did I vaporize that guy? Oh shit. Did I get him? Got one dead, not two. Okay. Energy overload, we don't want that. Alright, let's go to the ground floor and grab our machete. Alright, where are you fuckers? Where are they? Oh, I see where they are. Jump! Jesus Christ, man. Really? Slam. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything for me. He's running by himself. I'm gonna target him because he's by himself. Oh, that one's too. Bitch. Oh, wait. Self-destruct. Come on, baby, self-destruct. Yes, armed. So if you don't arm your self-destruct before they kill you, then you can't do it. But now I've got they're not even moving. They don't know how to move. I'm gonna kill them. They're just standing there.
I'm gonna die in this fucking jungle.
Oh shit! Took my mask off. Shit! If they take the mask off, that's what they're doing. I heard that if you take the mask off, then you can deactivate it.
I'm gonna slow him down.
Shit. Well, I got a couple good kills. Well, three kills there, so it's not terrible. But I feel like the Predator's a little bit underpowered, though. That's my main criticism. But I think the way they're going to remedy that is by the upgrades that you get from experience points. like the combi stick and other weapons that you can have, that will increase your power. Oh yeah, the lat's great.
I'm reloading.
Need ammo ASAP.
Moving in to stop him.
Yeah, Katana, the new one was okay. I bought it on Blu-ray, on 4K Blu-ray, and I saw it in theaters. But unfortunately, it was not what it could have been. I like the environment they put him in. I like the whole bringing him back to kind of a more concrete jungle, as you said. You know, as the PS2 game is. I like the environment they put him in, but I didn't like the story really that much. But I like the characters. I like the, what were they called? The Crazies? The Crazies or whatever, with Thomas Jane and that people, that clan of people. A lot of experience points there. That's good. The 3-dot sniper. I don't know. I'll have to look in the menu. Guys, be right back. Be right back. Alrighty, back at it. Want to mention, guys, we do have a Discord now, and I believe Katana, not Katana, I'm sorry, I believe that Spangs, you put it in the description, correct? Anyways, we have more members than I thought we would have. At the start, and we've got multiple categories of subjects. We've got a Predator one right now. We've got, of course, we've got Resident Evil. We've got Anthem on there. We've got a Riddick one. I'm a big fan of the Riddick franchise, and there's a new film coming out in a couple of years, or a year, hopefully. So we got a news feed about that, and so yeah, our Discord is up and running, and if you guys want to join that, that's awesome. It's a really cool place for us all to kind of share cool things that we, because I know everyone doesn't have Twitter. I know, I use Twitter as kind of my main source of, getting information out and communicating with people. But, not everyone has it, and so I think Discord's a more friendly way and a more accessible way for everyone that's on the Echo Thief to kind of communicate and talk and share cool things with each other. So please check that out. You're more than welcome to join. Anybody that's watching can join. My rules are pretty simple. As long as you're not being dicks to each other, then you're cool. I mean, I don't have any other crazy restrictions on there. Although Nightbot is being a pain in the ass. I gotta fix that Nightbot a little bit. but yeah. Please join if you want to keep up with what we're doing. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Katana. I was actually on the fence for a little bit about buying it myself. The only main reason I'm really buying it is because I know I have friends that are buying it. So that there's that. But if I didn't have friends I knew were buying it, I don't think I would. Well, let's see here. That's cool right there. That's pretty neat. But the one I want is... where is it? This one here. I want this one right here. It's pretty badass. Let's see. Mask. Masks are expensive, man. I want that one. And I want... that one. The Prophet. You can also change the pred locks. I think it's hilarious. I'm calling him that. Your Predator chick. Did you buy the game, Dira? Oh, you did. Okay, you don't like buying live service games. The reason I buy live service games, I'm more okay with buying live service games because I know that they're gonna have updates and they're gonna have it's gonna have a hopefully it has a big lifetime. You know, sometimes with campaign games, while I love single player campaigns, the price tag of $60 game does not always resonate with me because you're paying for basically a game that you're going to play once or more times if you like the game and have played more difficulties, but you're not getting a lot of game for your buck. So I don't mind buying live service games. Well, I still do like single player games, but I don't mind buying because I know they have a lifeline or a life cycle. Sorry. Doom doom. Let's see. Should I buy some pred locks or should I just save my money? Those are pretty cool looking. Got my boring ones right now, but I think. What do you think, guys? We save it for a mask? Do we want? I think we save for a mask, for a cool mask. And of course, you know they're gonna add more in the future. That one's so cool looking. Now Warpaint's pretty fun. Ah, it's too much money. Break the trend. Hell yeah. Anything new here? Let's say I got multiple, oh, here we go, for this one. I'll show you one the world hasn't seen. I'll show you something crazy. Look how retarded that is. Sorry, I should say that word. Look how ridiculous that is. Yeah, flames, baby. Flames. What new perks do I have? Can I use the thick skin one yet? Ah, damn it. Is it because I have too many of these equipped? What if we took the flashbangs out, kept the frags, and then we got the health one, thick skin. Well, I don't understand then. Where's the perk point thing? Because it says that costs 4 perk points. Wait. 4 perk points, and is this like a pick 10 system like in Call of Duty? Because these don't show like they have perk points. What if we were to clear this out too, and clear this out? Maybe then I could. Nope. I guess I just gotta wait. Got 2 more classes too. I've got recon available too. Alright, let's go and do luck of the draw. Let's go and do quick play, no preference. Oh yeah, yeah. What I was sold in this game whenever I did the beta, and I realized how crazy good the customizations were. Because I knew I wouldn't want the game if the cosmetics and the customization was crap. I knew that it wouldn't be enough for me to get the game. Because honestly, guys, I'm not trying to be mean. I do like this game, but being brutally honest, as a critic, the game is rough. All right, the game is rough around the edges. I mean, now there's lots of good things about it, and the core gameplay is hella fun, which is why I bought it really, and the cosmetics. But the game is rough. When you're playing first person as a fighter team, the frame rate's all over the place. It's very very herky jerky. It's not very consistent. The frame rate's not very consistent. Now, some people don't really mind that and don't really pay attention to that. For me, it's hard for me not to notice that kind of stuff. And then, as Predator, it works really well when you're maneuvering on trees and jumping and things like that. But when you get to attacking people, it becomes all over the place. It's like, I wish you could lock on, or you could do something that didn't feel so kind of messy and that's not the right word. It just feels no, it's just not tight when you're playing as a Predator and you're trying to get kills and make attacks. You're just kind of, you know, just doing these swings with your machete or your blades, and you know, you're hoping that you're going to make contact, but it's not. It's not the best. I think it'd be improved. And I think they can improve it. They can do the patches and stuff like that, but. But overall, the game, like in my first impressions review, the game is so much fun as a whole, and the core experience is so much fun that I can easily overlook a lot of the faults. So, yeah, it's pretty wonky. The melee's pretty loose and wonky. But hopefully they'll make changes. I will say Elphonic has been very 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 vocal and responsive and interactive with the fans. You know, their Twitter feed's pretty active. You know, I've responded to them a few times. They've responded back to me a few times. So they are pretty active and pretty friendly and very fan centric, which I appreciate. And I won't name names, but you know, there's a game that I like to play that came out last year that I feel very passionate about, and I'm really on board with the game and the concept and the gameplay and where the game could go with, you know, its potential. But the problem is that the fan interaction between the publisher and developers is non-existent. There's just no fan interaction. There's no communication going on, and we're pleading for them to fix things, but they're just kind of irritatingly ignoring us. And so it's nice to see a developer who value you know, you know, the fans. Yeah, Jedi Academy. Yeah, yeah. I could see what you mean by that, by the loose gameplay there. Oh my gosh, it takes way too long. Let's try this. Is it frozen? Sheesh. Oops. Oh my God, there were so many Mary Kate and Ashley games back in the day that came out. You know, like for Game Boy, you know, and stuff like that. Just a dumpster of them, you know, just a dumpster full of them, you know. It's just ridiculous how many there are. I remember seeing those on the shelf and being like, who buys this shit, man? Like, what girly girl out there is gonna want to play video games in the first place? You know, I mean, there's some, you know, but I mean, unless you're like a tomboy or, you know, that's kind of a dated word. But back when I was younger, you know, we called them tomboys, the girls that played, you know, with you know, guy interests, you know, or you know, G.I. Joes or action figures or video games and things like that. And those girls liked the things we liked. So they liked G.I. Joes and they liked, you know, Transformers and things like that. But I never understood the market for, you know, the Mary Kate and Ashley games for you know, girls that play video games. But I'll stop being non-progressive and insensitive and stop saying things like tomboy and the other word that I used earlier. So I'll stop that. Been in the queue for 6 minutes. My God. My internet's up to speed. Let me double check my internet really quick. I'm gonna go blank for a second. Network test connection.